I'm Kal.
And I'm Stam, and this is the K.A.S.T, Kal and Stam Talks. And today what we're going to be talking about?
Things that you don't want to talk about or probably awkward to talk about, don't worry, we got you.
This is a safe space, and we're basically your unqualified therapists, if you want to say.
First things first, I don't know if you want to tell them how this even came about.
You know what? I think me and you, we were just talking in the car, and we ended up doing an Instagram post.
Yeah.
And done pretty well, and it connected with a lot of people. We asked Cal, we was just talking, and Cal just said, "What's the hardest part about being a man?"
Yeah.
And I just said to him, and he said, "You know what? We should record this."
Yeah. I'm kind of iffy about it because I don't really want to be on the internet like that. But then I'm thinking it's helping people. If it's helping people, then obviously it makes me feel good in myself. But it's like I think we've spoke about it. As people do, they plan things.
Yeah. And you'd already been doing your
videos.
videos. I'd been doing a few talking videos as well. My background is music. I'm an artist, but in between the artistry, sometimes I just speak my mind on my socials, and people connect with it.
Even we should mention the timeline that we had to make this all happen because.
Was it here?
So Friday. It was Friday.
6 days, less than a week.
Yeah, it's about less than a week. So we said, you know what, shall we do it? But we're blessed to have E on side.
The voice of reason as well.
The voice of reason.
Come on.
When we spoke to you now, you're like, kind of like the person that's pushing like, nah, alright, cool. Well, we're doing it by this date. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm not usually like that. Usually I'll be like, oh yeah, next month we'll do it. But you've given us a set date. So when you got a set date, you got something to work to now.
He was kind of like the guiding force. We were like the raw material, and he was like the refiner. He just refined everything. Took all our ideas and just put it into a structure. And then we just come with the.
So we were thinking of the name. You know, we were thinking of the name. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't. Now I'm kind of chat GPT because I can't think of the name.
What was the best name? What was the name that you was most pissed about that we can't use?
Oh, there was a name I was stuck on. It was like, yeah, that's the name. You know, like I was told, Stam, this is the name. Like you get me? I'm looking. We've all made the logo for the t-shirts and that. Do you get what I'm saying? And we've seen this guy and we're like, oh. Bruv, like, and then some of them are the worst. Like, people will have the name and they've only got like 2 followers, but they've got the name.
It's true, but this is actually the best one. Of course, it's most relevant.
That's why it is the best. I was saying that from the jump, though.
Yeah.
It needs to relate to you two. You are who you are. You are Kal and Stam. Do you know what I mean? So it's got to make sense to.
Yeah, so we're just coming up with something that sounds good.
Yeah, like where's the purpose? Where's the substance?
Yeah, it's simpler than I actually thought. It was actually. It made me realise things in life are simple. Like you just.
I wouldn't even say it's simple. I think we just all wanted it to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there was hurdles. There's hurdles that people would have saw and thought, oh, forget that, man. Next time.
Like the name thing.
The name thing,
Each name we got very excited about, and then someone's took the name. So that alone could be like.
Or even the location. It's like I'm out eating with a man them, and I'm like, why are you on your phone so much? I'm saying, no, I need to do something, and I'm not trying to tell them what I'm doing, innit? So it's all funny. They're probably thinking, what girl is he messaging? Or do you get what I'm saying? And it's like I'm trying to look for the locations. I'm looking here, there, everywhere.
I realised through this process how important teamwork is, and how important it is. Like we've all got our strengths, but when you bring that together, that's the driving force. That's what gets the wheels turning. So each and every one of us is good at something. And at the start, we made a group chat. We've had a few group calls, and everyone's passionate. Sometimes we're talking over each other.
How do you think you gel though? Like just knowing.
Gel.
Yeah. Where did you come? How do you know each other?
Do you know what?
Give them a little introduction. You said the little basics, but.
Alright, go on. Say how you know me, because it's gonna be.
Well, we're all from Bow, and you hang around my bridges, a good friend, close friend's little brother. So Cal's always been in the mix. Not in the mix, but Cal's always been someone I know. But then, when I got closer to Cal in lockdown, Cal started producing music, making music, and obviously I got a music background, sent me a few beats and stuff, and that's where I think that was our common ground. The common ground was music. And then from there, we just slowly, just organically a relationship, a friendship formed.
Yeah, see, like I'm saying, so I remember you from obviously being young and obviously you did music. So obviously,
even before that,
we would be listening to you. Do you get what I'm saying? When you was doing all spitting, and them days there, have you on the phone gassed. Do you get what I'm saying? So we'd look up to you lot because you had the Audi. I remember you had the Audi A3. Back in the day, I didn't even know what
the
a
quattro,
car
the
was like that.
3.2 thing.
You get what I'm saying? So obviously from the ends, and then it was like, like we was always in and around. Obviously, I left the area and whatnot. But then obviously when we've come back in lockdown, we've spoken in music. But then I wouldn't even just say it's music, because then when I spoke to you, it's like, obviously I always looked at you like older brothers, because I don't have no older brothers. You get what I'm saying? So then it's like, then we started talking on a like more mental level. Do you get what I'm saying? Like certain things we would say, and then I think like I feel we've been through a lot. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Within our lives that we can relate on. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why we're here now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because obviously we've got man then, but there's like, do you get what I'm saying? The way that you've been through a lot, like when it comes to mental health, I've been through a lot. So it's like we kind of gel on that. We can really, and we can reason. Because I got friends that I can reason with to an extent, but we can reason on a deeper mental level. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, like that. So we're from that end, basically.
Because I even remember maybe a year, 2 years ago, we were talking, and then along that call, I can't remember why we was in contact, maybe work related or something, but along that period, you'd drop little hints, you'd say little stuff like, you know what I mean, and then you'd spend some time together, and then, you know what I mean? I don't know if you felt like I was someone you could just talk to.
Anyway, I was like an older brother, because I didn't have that, so I could just sometimes I'll just reel off some stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's how it went. And it's just been like that from the get-go. I might not hear from you for months, but I know when I chat to you, it's a proper conversation. It's no fake or funny stuff.
And I'm a person like energy. I just can't. Like, there was a time, that same time, we met up. Some work-related stuff was going on, and whatever we done together went well. So I knew, you know what? The chemistry was right. And then there was a time, you know what you said? I dropped you to school once. I said, now I don't remember this, you know. You said
I think some guy was bullying me as well.
Oh, is it?
You dropped me to school,
I dropped you to school
some
in the
cool
Audi.
guy.
I don't even remember that, but do you get what I'm saying? So the connection's been there from a long time.
But so that's how we know each other.
Man. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about mental health. Myself, I've had my challenges with mental health, and I feel like in our community, urban community, but I know all communities are affected by it, but I can only just speak for my own experience and what I've seen in my own community. So I know everyone's affected by it, if not directly themselves, a family member, friends.
What would you say, E? But
I think, listen, for yourselves, you can talk about your personal experiences. You don't need to go too deep into things, but it's always needs to be authentic and organic.
I'm going to quote something that I heard online. There's a difference between mental health and mental illness. I think everybody has mental health. It's like, you know, like they say everyone has cancer cells in them, but it has to be activated. I feel like everyone has the potential to have mental health, but it has to be triggered. So everyone has it dormant inside of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might be wrong. This is just to my understanding so far. Maybe someone can enlighten me. But I feel like everybody has mental health, but different things trigger it. Things like stress, trauma, some things are hereditary. Definitely drink and drugs trigger it. So that's my understanding of mental health. I got a lot of trauma in my past, a lot of things I've been through. And going through therapy made me realise that let's talk about the most basic one, depression. A lot of people experience depression.
Depression is a big one.
I've been depressed since a very young age, very young age. I remember being in primary school being depressed. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, looking back, didn't know what it was. I just thought, I didn't think nothing of it. I get it.
100%. Yeah, no, I feel like.
That's not under. What's your like?
Do you know what? I can't lie. Mental health is a hard one, because it's such a big thing. But there's so many, like you said, umbrellas that come from it. So I do think a lot of people suffer from it in different ways, and it comes out in different ways. Some ways might come out in anger. Some ways might because we all got emotions. Some people might cry. And, do you get what I'm saying? So I've suffered. Furthermore, I'm probably still suffering. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I'm not scared to say that. I'm a sufferer. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like anxiety, depression, PTSD, trauma, Do you get what I'm saying? Only until I started therapy, I didn't realise that there was all these things within me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a lot of the time,
yeah.
I get angry, like I would say before, I'll just be mad about, I don't even know what I'm mad at. I don't know. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, there's a lot of stuff that's happened in my past that hasn't ever been addressed. And I think a lot of it comes from where I don't talk. Do you know what? And do you know what? I can turn around and blame people and whatnot, but do you get what I'm saying? In our community, like we've said, and even probably other communities, men don't really talk. They don't talk. We talk. What do we talk about more time? You want to go to that rave, or what's that girl saying? Or look at this girl. It's never, are you alright? Do you get what I'm saying? Or you look a bit down. Do you get what I'm saying? Or if we do say, look, cuz what's wrong with you, man? Fix up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me fix up. I can't show them, man, I'm weak. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's even due to, like, I think people, you know what? I think men don't talk, but I think they maybe attempt to talk. They might, like, maybe hint at something not right. And I'm talking from me. There's times I've hinted something's not right, and if I don't get the right, if someone doesn't reciprocate it, then I know I'll read the room. It's not time to talk about that. And I don't think this is what this podcast is about. A safe space to talk about stuff and make people know it's okay to not be okay. You know, so
it's
that's
true.
what.
A lot of it comes out in anger, because you think sometimes when it could be a minor thing and we could be super angry, and we don't even need to be that angry. Do you get what I'm saying? But it might be that whole trauma where you might have, something might happen to your friend back in the day and you're angry about that. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, well, whatever's happening is the collateral damage of that. I remember one time I was driving my car, and it's gonna sound mad, and this old woman bibbed me. But I went mad, like I was gonna fight the old woman, because it's like, but these times I'm thinking, why am I so? I'm a madman. Why am I so angry at that? But then obviously when I've gone therapy, it's all these traumas that's built up inside me. So the times I might have got robbed, the times I might have got chased, or do you get what I'm saying? All this stuff that I'm holding on to is inside me, and it's just, you get what I'm saying? I'm just on basically war mode now. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know, I've got a metaphor for that. You know what that's like? That's basically like having an open wound. Like, you know, you got a cut on your hand or wherever, you graze your knee, and something touches that wound, it ain't got a plaster on it. It's gonna irritate it. It's like having open wounds inside that haven't been treated or healed up. You know what I'm saying? Even like you said, even now you've said that, it's made me realise. I put a post up the other day on Insta about a road rage incident where I had road rage with a taxi driver, attempted to flipping fight him. He's ended up doing some spinning kick, kicking me, like, and luckily I said sorry to him, and then we went our separate ways. To cut the long story short,
you got mashed up. You got mashed up.
I didn't. You know what? I didn't even get mashed up, but I would have got mashed up. I was like wise enough to know, you know what, this is not going to go my way. At first, it started just in each other's faces, shouting. But my point is, you've just made me realise that's mental health. I didn't realise.
So even with mental health, and I was thinking about it today. It was like, so imagine we're dealing with all them problems, and then we've got the problems from outside that we got to deal with. So we might have little relationship problems, or behaviour problems, or financial problems. So we're dealing with them problems as well, and we're dealing with the mental health. Do you get what I'm saying? It's adding to it. Do you get what I'm saying? And me, I used to run away from my problems. I ran away from my problems till they all caught me, and it was just crazy. Do you get what I'm, that's when I was like, do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, moving forward, I just try and deal with, it's better to deal with one problem than to deal with all 10 at the same time. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's all about eliminating these things little by little.
But when did you start doing that? When did you start dealing with them one by one? Or when did you become aware that you was running away from your problems? Or how did you become aware? And
always knew I was running away from my problems. And when I say running away, it weren't really like, you know, some people resort to maybe drink or drugs. It was never that. It was, I don't know what I used to indulge in. I don't know what I did. But it weren't no drugs or nothing like that. It was like, I was just running. I knew they would catch me, but it was like, let me just run, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And when I went therapy, it was like, you need to address these problems, because if you don't, they're always gonna be there. Or I can't lie, there'll be times I'd have a stressful day or something stressing me out, like I've got some problems going on, and I'll drink alcohol, and I wake up in the morning and I think, fuck, like, damn, like, why'd I do that? Now I'm all hungover and mash up, and the problems are bigger. Do you get what I'm saying?
So you got another problem.
It's like, do you remember Space Jam?
when they drink that water.
and they get big. That's what I see my problems as if I was to
okay.
drink alcohol. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like,
shit.
I just used to run away from them, but now I try to deal with them as much as I can. Do you get what I'm saying?
What I think what you said as well, you said something along the lines you didn't realise you had all these problems. So I think back in you said that you didn't realise you had the problems until you done therapy. You didn't realise how bad it was until you done
my traumas. I didn't know what traumas I had. I thought
until you
like
therapy.
Yeah.
So that was my kind of introduction to this thing called mental health. Similar thing. I was depressed, and my girlfriend at the time, she kind of identified it. She goes, you know what, go to the doctors. I went to the doctors, said, look, I'm feeling depressed. They gave me some antidepressants, but for me, they weren't really working. I kept going back, and then they eventually referred me to the mental health service. So when I've gone to the mental health service now, they've done an assessment, and in the assessment, they started asking me questions. But mind you, when I'm going here, let me be completely honest, I wasn't completely going for the mental health as well. I wanted help with my housing. So I knew that I could get help with my housing, but here's what's happened. I've gone there, done the assessment, and then they've offered me counselling. So I've gone along with it. But each week when I'm doing counselling, I'm feeling better. So when I'm feeling better now, I'm actually realising, hold on, there's actually something wrong with me. So I'll be completely honest, when I was I was depressed, but I was trying to get help with my housing, innit? So
Did they help you with the housing?
Eventually, yeah, but you got to go through a process. So I was just going through that process.
Did you get section or anything?
No, it wasn't like that.
No, but when you're saying the mental, obviously, I
No,
don't know.
so each borough in London has different services.
Yeah.
Child protection service. I can't think of off the top of my head on the spot. Mental health service. Every borough has a mental health service, which is there to help people who are struggling. Excuse me. And so the doctor referred me to the mental health service. So it's not like getting sectioned. It's a place you go. There's nurses, psychiatrists, all different mental health professionals. So I was going there on a weekly basis. So you go there first, have an assessment, and they see if they can help you or see, So they said, you got depression, and they offered me counselling.
Did you have to pay for it or was it free?
No, it was free.
I have to pay for
so you can get it privately, but this was my introduction. After I did pay for it, I got private. But at first it was free. So anyone struggling, you can reach out to your local mental health service through your doctors, through your GP. So I went through my GP. So I went through my GP basically.
So
and then
is it a long wait or is it a long
wait? It wasn't that long. But they only referred me after. So the antidepressants wasn't really working. So they gave me antidepressants to come back in 30 days. After 30 days, I've gone back for a review. They said it wasn't. I said it wasn't working, which it wasn't. Then maybe I don't know. I can't remember how long. Maybe they said they're gonna refer me after maybe upping the dosage or whatever, or giving me different antidepressants.
So you was there, and that you was
actually
there on medication. Okay.
I tried it.
I didn't know that about it, but that's what I'm saying.
I tried the antidepressants. It didn't work. And then I got referred. So I went there. But you know what happened? At first I was a bit scared.
Yeah, I would be scared.
So the first time I went to the mental health service and I didn't follow through with it. I was just like, this is, and I don't know. I was just a bit scared. So maybe months later, I don't know how long later, I went back there, got referred, and then so as I said, I actually wanted help with my housing. But when I was going through the process, getting counselling every week, I started feeling better. So I'm thinking, if I'm feeling this better, there must be something wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? It exposed that.
Did you carry on with it after you
I carried on.
Some people, they feel better and they're like, I'm fixed now, I'm gone.
No. It was like, after each session, I'd walk out that door of the establishment, I just felt light.
That's how I feel.
I felt, I feel good.
Yeah.
This is the first time I feel good in a long time.
Yeah.
And then, I just kept going with it. And, that was my introduction. That's why I started knowing about mental health.
Just to touch on the depression part, because I think it's important for people to understand the difference of what they're going through. Like, obviously, we ain't trained doctors, and this is based on our personal experiences, and we'll bring up some fact checks and all that stuff, but what were some of the symptoms, without going into too much detail, as a 3 days you want to be, that you were going through to make people understand they may be suffering with depression without even
mainly like your mood.
I was just feeling down. I'd just be in bed, and I used to think I'd be in bed, or I just wouldn't really leave the house, or I'd just be feeling low. Like just low. I don't know. And do you know what? I'd be real. I started indulging in some crazy stuff, like listening to some sad music. Watching some. I think I was watching something on Netflix.
What are you watching?
Oh no, there's something. It's about some man and his missus passed away. Afterlife.
Right.
And it was just kind of like depressing, and I would just keep watching it, and I would just feel worse.
It was feeding the depression.
Yeah, it was just, and even like something like Ricky and Morty, I think they blew up or something, and it was, bro, it was just depressing. If you look through my Apple Music, you could see and be like, yeah, this is when he was depressed, because there was all this music, all these slow songs, and it's like, it was just depressing. Do you get what I'm saying? But I wouldn't really say anything. I had friends that would be like, you sound down. Nah, I'm good. You get what I'm saying? I didn't really want people to know what was going on, because I'm Kal and I'm usually happy and bubbly. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just like, it was the music, the things that I was watching. I just wasn't me. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I start just questioning things. Like, I think...
What, questioning your life?
Not so much questioning my life, like, is this what I got to do for the rest of my life? Like, just get up, go work, come home. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, it's starting to get a bit boring now. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's when I knew I was, and now I can feel when I'm getting depressed. But I know the triggers. Do you get what I'm saying? So I kind of take myself out of the situation. But I can say how I feel. But people, it could come in all different ways. People could think they could start drinking more, or start smoking, or whatever people do behind closed doors.
So what they say some of the symptoms are for depression would be, and this is like the top line, would be from an emotional perspective. So you feel sadness, hopelessness, loss of interest or pleasure in activities, feeling worthless or guilty, irritable or anxiety. So that's from the emotional side of things. From a physical side, fatigue, sleep disturbance or insomnia or oversleeping. Changes in appetite, aches and pains,
lost a lot of weight.
And then cognitive is difficulty concentrating, making decisions, experiencing recurrent thoughts of.
I get that. Because the cognitive, I think I would try and read a book, and I'll be reading a book, but then my mind's just talking. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's weird.
You've read the book, but you've not read it. I'm
reading
you're reading.
Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just. That's what it was. And also, I wouldn't really go gym. I knew as well, like when I just wouldn't, people say go gym and make you feel good. I can't. Like, I literally would want to go, but I can't. I don't know why it is. It's just like, I just can't go gym. I just ain't got the energy. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what happened when you was going through it.
Anyone
who's watching or listening that is currently going through this, because people get depressed all the time. It's not a thing that happens occasionally or seasonally. Like, someone's going through depression right now. Someone in this room could be going through depression.
100.
Without even speaking about it. But what are some of the solutions, or how did you pull yourself out of it, or what things were a light at the end of the tunnel once you got to it? In hindsight.
I do. I spoke. I just started speaking. You see me, I speak. That's why I post on Instagram, because people think I'm just posting for whatever reason. It helps me. Just talking to people helps me. So that helped. What else? Do you know what? Just going to work and just keeping my mind occupied, because they say an idle mind is a devil's playground. Do you get what I'm saying? So when there's nothing going on in there, it leaves room for overthinking, and do you get what I'm saying? So a lot of it was just speaking to people, and you know what I'm saying, just talking. That was for me.
What about for you, Stam?
I think I think let me touch on what my symptoms were. Like, yeah, so just waking up, and maybe there was one period I remember I'd wake up and have a bottle of brandy and I'd nick as much as I could and just to go back to sleep, just so that when I do actually wake up after that, my time awake was shortened. So I didn't like.
You feel like
Does it make sense?
Yeah,
What I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, so I didn't have to be awake as long.
For the hours within the day.
Yeah, so there'll be less hours in the day that I have to feel how I feel.
That's deep. That's deep.
That was one of the symptoms, and then yeah, just a lot of emotions, low mood. Yeah, just not really motivated to even try and earn a living.
Yeah, you know,
Thinking about questioning my life, how it would feel not to be here.
yeah,
Think would I be better off not being here?
yeah. That's the dark road.
And yeah, stuff like that. And then I think what helps just having positive engagement for the mind, whatever that may be, like working, going to the gym, going to these therapy sessions every week. What else? Just like even going out to eat with a friend. A friend just shouting me. Because I remember there was a time when I did go through this depression stuff. Like, let me be real. It was a time in my life I kind of people would say you fell off. There was a period like Stam fell off for a sec. I fell off, and then all the people that was around me kind of deserted me, so I was alone. So if I did get an odd phone call to come out and eat, that would help. Or, you know, there's this going on, come and help me with this. Things like that.
So that's important, you know. I think people recognizing when that phrase kicks in within your peer group or just someone you know is on top, whether that's successfulness or just their happiness or just how they are as a person. If you can recognize when the people around you may have quote unquote fallen off.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean
That's
that
a
they're
big-
not making as much money. It doesn't mean that
Everyone has a different falling off.
Because-
Everyone has a different rock bottom.
If you can clock
Yeah.
when the people around you have fallen off, there's ways that you could potentially help them get back on. And it's not necessarily a monetary thing. It could just be having them around, or like you said, like as you were saying.
Falling off could actually, you know what another way falling off could be? People go through breakups. That could, excuse me. A breakup could be someone's falling off. Literally, like, I've been heartbroken,
Yeah, just.
you know, and the girl don't.
Yeah, that's the dark road.
So I've been through a financial falling off. I've been through a relationship falling off. I can't think. Those are the two main ones for me personally. You know, so if you know your friend, relative loved one is maybe broken up, maybe check for them. That's the falling off, because you know you see in our community a lot of people have ended their own life after relationships.
Yeah.
You know, heartbreak. So yeah, man.
Heartbreak is
I
real.
hope that covers it, but yeah.
Listen, that all covers it. I think there's loads of meat on the bone. Pause. In a positive light,
Yeah.
just understanding what you can overindulge in, thinking that that's going to bring you happiness,
Right.
and then obviously what actual real happiness is. And I use the word happiness as a phrase, but are you aware of the term dopamine?
Yeah.
So you're aware of what dopamine
I'm aware of.
is?
Yeah, I know what
Have
dopamine
you heard
is.
of that, Cal? Have you
Heard of it, but
Do you know what that means and whatever?
is that the happy,
So yeah.
Yeah, so
happy
basically,
emotion or whatever?
yeah, it's an emotion. It's
You get
a
good
chemical.
chemicals.
Yeah, it's a chemical within you.
Yeah. You know what I did hear?
I heard it the other day. You know, when I was I heard.
It's your reward system. It's like a chemical or hormone inside your blood or your brain that when you do something positive or when you do something, your mind or that part of your system rewards you
Do you
to
know
let
what?
you know that you're doing well.
When I
you
start-
should be doing
you know
that.
how bang on he is to what
Yeah.
the definition of dopamine is.
alright, you
That's
know
pretty
what?
much word for word what the definition of dopamine is.
I think I've been getting a lot of that recently from the posts, innit? That when like, people reaching out to me and saying, yeah, bro, like, I mess with your stuff, like, it's real stuff that you're talking, and that's what kind of also pushes me to want to do it, and also this, innit, because I know it will help people, because I know what it's like when you can't talk to anyone. Not that there's not, you can't talk to anyone, you can talk to anyone you want, but it's like actually open up to people, because now I feel like me saying stuff, see when we're talking about stuff here, people can relate to it. They might not say it, but they can relate to it. So you see, like, if you're going through something and you're like, oh man, this is stressful, and you don't know anyone that's gone through it, and you hear a man talking on the internet saying, yeah, I went through that and this and that, it makes you feel like, alright, I'm not the only one that's going through that.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing, bro.
Relatable.
Listen, so to cut you, Cal, you see all these this mental health thing. Now I'm specifically going to talk to our community. It's so taboo. It's almost, because just being sick in general, just for yourself, is not cool. But people look at you like you're dirty, like, I don't know, you're contaminated. Like, if they come near you, they're gonna catch it, or it's not cool. It's just so you know what it is. It's not even that it's not cool. It's so unspoken about, and it's just like, I can't find even the best words for it. It's so unspoken about, and it's so, you know what I mean. So the fact that someone's depressed or you feel depressed, like the stigma of it in your own mind, that alone, the stigma is a lot. So you're not gonna talk about it and sound, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that, but do you know what it is? What I thought about, there's more of us depressed and suffering than we know. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you might see people on the internet and think, oh, he looks happy because he's smiling. But then I realised, you see when you take pictures with family, they say cheese. Yeah. And it looks like you're smiling. It's
you're told to smile.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Do you get what I'm saying? You're saying cheese and you look like you're... Do you know how many times I probably said cheese with the family and I'm depressed as hell? Do you get what I'm saying? But people think, oh, Kal looks happy. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, there's a lot of people suffering and all that, oh yeah, you're a weak man and this and that. No, you're not in it. Do you get what I'm saying? We need help, we're not supposed to be on this earth to just do it all ourselves. We need help. Do you get what I'm saying? Everything we do in our life, whether you work, do whatever, there's no one that does it on their own.
Of course.
No one, like, you get the biggest of people don't do it on their own. So it's like, you need help.
What's that saying? One hand washes the other, both hands wash the face.
So that's basically, but in our community,
do you get what he means when he says that though?
Cal, do you get that? One hand washes the other, both hands wash the face. This hand can't wash itself on his own. It's a metaphor. So it's like, an example.
It's two people.
Just the same way we put this podcast. I couldn't have done this podcast on my own. We needed his guidance. We needed your concepts. We needed whatever I brought to it.
Yeah.
So that's 100%. Just like, but wait, you said something. You know what? One thing I did notice. There's a lot of. So when I was depressed and going through whatever, a lot of the time I didn't know it. I thought it was normal. This was life. Yeah. So there's a lot of people that don't even know they're sick. Yeah. That is a big part of the mental. That's a big part of the struggle. Even identifying or accepting, if someone tells you, even coming to that realization that something ain't right here. Yeah. That is probably a big part of it. That might. In my own words and own opinion, that could be all 50% of the battle. Just knowing that the saying ain't right, and then after that, just addressing it.
Yeah, it's like you take a downward spiral, and then once you realise you've hit rock bottom or you're close to, and everything around you changing, you then realise that you're in it. And then you need to start working back up that way. You may not know how to get back up the ladder to where you was, but you realise that you're in it. But whilst you're going down, it's like you're spiraling out.
Yeah, you might know it's a slippery slope, and you don't even, you know. And some people might start to go down a slippery slope and just kind of get it back. You never know when you was about to, things were about to get bad. Because you might have just kind of, like a breakdown is only this far away. A breakdown is just only here. It's probably could only be an argument or Do you get what I'm saying? It could just be on the other side of something so small,
It could be.
but we might have been lucky enough not to go
Or say
past
say
that threshold.
Word, say that word, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, address something.
That leans in towards, in my opinion, I feel like everybody should have therapy.
100%.
Because, like you say, you may not be aware that you're that far or that close to depression, having a breakdown, or the traumas that your past traumas that you've gone through are about to erupt. So if you do the work and you stay prepared, or you get ready, then you don't need to be ready for when it comes because you've already done all the groundwork.
You got the tools
You've
there.
laid back. There you
You
go.
got the tools, so I can't lie. I go therapy every week.
Yeah.
Paid therapy, and it's like I'm excited to go because it's like ever since I've gone, my life has just been so much better. Like something, and I'm not saying I'm this special person where something happens and I got my tools. You get no, it's not that. You get what I'm saying? But I know how to deal with it. It's the impact is much less. Do you get what I'm saying? And even if something negative was to come my way, now I think, alright, cool, that did happen. That's negative, but what positive can I take from that? Do you get what I'm saying? How can I look at that
Give it a
different?
new
You get what I'm
mindset,
saying?
like coping mechanisms.
It's not a loss, it's a lesson, isn't it?
You get what I'm saying? It's a lesson. So anything, I just look at there's a positive to take from everything.
So now,
Everything.
before you was looking at the glass as half empty, but
Yeah.
now you look at it as half full.
Yeah, like at least I got water. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before it's like, why you took my water? Do you get what I'm saying? Why have I only got a little bit? But now I'm like, at least I've got
Yeah.
water. Do you get what I'm saying?
Gems.
So yeah, that's how I look at things. So I've just got a positive mindset. Whatever I go into, do you get what I'm saying? Like even driving here, I'm running a bit late, and I'm thinking, why is this guy driving slow? And then obviously it's like, do you know what? I'm gonna make it. Do you get what I'm saying? Or whatever. You just think of it. Or also, I'm more sympathetic. So I could be cussing a person in front, and I turn around and think, maybe this is their first ever day they're driving their car on their own. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe it is. They've just passed their test.
You know what?
Just chill out. Do you get what I'm saying?
A lot of things that we're annoyed or angry at, it's not even personal.
They're not
So
doing
much
it.
stuff isn't personal.
So that's why, and I used to take it personal. Like, why is this
You
person
don't know
moving
what
like?
the next man's going through.
But you
either.
know
You get
what?
what I'm
No,
saying?
you know where that comes from. No, me, I've been through so much trauma, meaning so much things that happened to me. Like things that happened, innit?
Yeah.
You know, I grew with crooks and criminals.
Okay.
So things have happened, and you're used to being offended. So
Yeah, I
you're
think
always on
pride.
guard. So
Pride.
everything, not even pride. It's not even pride.
Trust.
You're just used to being offended. Imagine your house keeps getting broken into.
Yeah. You're on
You're
go
gonna
mode.
even if you see a stranger walk past your house, it's like he's gonna burgle my house.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
War mode.
Yeah, so you're in.
It's a
tiring.
trust. It's a trust.
Yeah, so a lot.
You've lost trust in society, you've lost trust in your peers, you've lost trust in your surroundings.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen, so then you're on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose trust is a big thing. I used to have a problem with trust.
Yeah.
But
I
moving
still got a problem
forward-
with trust,
No,
bro.
do you know what? I did. Do you know what? And this might sound a bit naive, yeah, but going therapy, so I didn't trust people, girls, guys, yeah, because a lot of stuff has happened, yeah. And it's like,
I want to touch on that.
it's like, I used to always just not trust people, and it's like, I can't move forward in my life making someone suffer what other people have done. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, you
'Cause
can't
it's not
punish people
fair.
for
Do you get what I'm
something they
saying?
didn't do
'Cause
to you.
It's not fair. Do you get what I'm saying? Getting in a relationship, I can't. If I get in a relationship, I can't then, because my ex that might have done something mad. I can't then put that on the next girl because it's not her fault what happened previously. Do you get what I'm saying? And if I feel that if you go in something with no trust, it's like, well, there's not really much in it. You've already gone in on a negative foot. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas if that's
that's
how
the
I feel.
tone. It's
Yeah, you set the
foundation.
negative tone from the get-go. Whereas, and I don't like when I go into things and people don't trust me in it because like, why are you treating me like that? So how can I treat other people like that and expect me not to be treated like that? So you might talk to a girl and say, oh no,
It's a vicious circle,
the last guy was like this, and it's like, well, I'm not like that. Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying, innit,
Yeah.
on that one.
Bro, you said something key there. You said, what did you say? About, listen, when I started going therapy, I didn't trust him so much. I used to talk in third person.
Yeah.
So you see how I said I would wake up and I just didn't want to, sorry?
That's how I move at the moment.
Yeah.
Like
Bro.
but in certain scenarios, like I don't exist. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not about.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Makes
Though
sense.
that you're here, you don't exist. What? Like,
I don't exist.
Talking in third person.
Right, I
You
don't exist. Even
Oh,
here,
so
that's
that's
why I'm here.
You're
Yeah.
basically speaking for us, kind of thing. You mean?
Yeah, in essence.
Wow.
Yeah.
It gets
You
like
don't understand the depth of all of this to everybody. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm cool,
Yeah.
but I could be masking that coolness. Do you know what I'm saying?
Cool,
But I'm
100%.
actually blessed. But I'm
I
just
think-
saying.
You know, man
generally-
could be
Yeah.
acting normal now, go sit in his
Wow.
car and cry. You don't know.
Well,
do
you
you get what I'm
see-
saying?
You see, when I started that therapy, I was talking in third person. So you see, I said I went through that period. I would wake up. This might have been 013, 012, 013. I'd wake up, but me, I'm naturally an early bird. So naturally, I wake up
I see you in the gym at some ridiculous times.
between 5 and 7. So say I wake up 7, I think, oh, she's there's like another flipping 15 hours of the day. So I'll swig some alcohol, knock some alcohol back, go to sleep for a few more hours, and then anyway, when I was going through that and I was doing my therapy, I was so embarrassed about that,
Yeah.
and I would say to the therapist, "Oh yeah, my good friend, yeah, he's drinking a lot at the moment, man. I'm just trying to help him." I can't even remember what I'd say, but I used to talk in third person, and after a while, I started to trust the therapist. So, with that being said, it's important to just talk and find someone you can talk to. You might not even have to, like I said, I went through the mental health
It's letting
service.
your guard down, right?
Yeah, I had to slowly let my guard down and just trust, and that was not even because that wasn't even because I didn't even trust the people. I just felt embarrassed.
Yeah, embarrassment.
I was just embarrassed, ashamed,
Yeah.
and I
And
slowly.
embarrassment don't allow you
But-
to fix the problem.
but,
because
yeah.
it's the-
There's a saying, secrets keep us sick. So the more I spoke to the therapist and opened up and shone light on those so-called secrets, the more I became well.
Yeah, no. I
The
agree with
more I
that.
became well. And you know what you realise? When you do open up about whatever it is that's going on inside of you, at first it's a big thing, but then once you say whatever it is, it's not even that deep, and it's a
Yeah.
big load, a big
Yeah.
weight that's lifted off. It's not even, a lot of stuff ain't even that deep. It's just only deep to us.
It's all in our head. But
Yeah.
that's like with me, with my therapist, when I started saying certain stuff,
Yeah.
I can't lie, I'm like the happiest I've been. Like
Mm.
I don't even know when I was this happy.
Mm.
Do you get- I'm just so happy, I'm just happy with life. Like just I feel like a lot's just been taken away. Like, do you get what I'm saying? A load has gone. Do you get what I'm saying? I've just
dealing
let it
with
go.
You're dealing
And-
with those issues.
And I'm
last
more
week.
open. Like I'm talking. Like you think before I would be all these cameras. You get what I'm
Even
saying?
here, just-
no
yeah,
way,
of
you're
course not.
crazy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
nah.
even- But my page is open.
Mm.
Do you think my page was ever open for people to be reposting? I'll be all thinking. Do you get what I'm saying? So now I'm more open and I can talk to people and. Do you get what I'm saying? Be more open and have conversations I would never ever ever have. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why
Big talking points, guys.
I feel like therapy, yeah, man, it helps.
But what, you know what, Carl? You know what I was gonna say though. It don't even have to be paid therapy. It don't even have to be like what I did. Went through went to the GP, then they refer me. Then I get counselling. See, even just talking to someone, finding one person you can trust.
Yeah,
Even calling the Samaritans.
yeah, to an extent though.
Nah, bro, hear me, bro. There's different levels of it,
Yeah.
but just,
It's enough to start the ball rolling.
it's
Yeah,
enough to just get
I
sank
just-
off your chest, bro.
yeah.
You see, when something happens, it could be an argument with your girlfriend, simple disagreement, but it's annoying you. Whatever she said or done or didn't do, it's inside you. It's just festering.
I get
Things
it.
just fester. But as soon as you speak that energy that was trapped inside of you, that energy leaves.
I get that. No.
That alone is therapy.
That's therapy. I get that.
That
but
alone
then
is therapy.
If it's a reoccurring problem,
Mm-hmm.
then it's like eventually I feel you're gonna need to go therapy to
Of
be able
course.
to deal with, get the tools to deal with that.
Of
But
course,
obviously
of
getting
course.
something off, yeah, that's why I get in.
Mm.
I don't see it over here, but you know when people go into church and sit and talk to the guy. I don't know what that's called.
Confessions.
Kind of like
With the priest,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying. Kind of like
Yeah.
talking to that. Well, they're confessing some. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
It's the
suppose.
same premise. Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
It's exactly the same
it's just
thing.
talking. Do you get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why I talk a lot, and people are like, "You just chat." But this is helping me, you know. Like I'll be just chatting to strangers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Random people on the street. Not like I'm mad, man, because I'm not mad. But if they talk to me, then I'll hold the conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I was gonna touch back on dopamine,
Yeah.
So I feel like it's important that the fact that we brought it up, you know about it, you broke it down pretty much word for word for what the description is, or definition of it is. Kal was less understanding of it, but he was aware of it.
It was happening.
From an educational perspective and just for the viewers and whatever else, I think with dopamine, explaining and understanding there's two forms of dopamine. There's real dopamine and there's fake dopamine. That will be a good takeaway for the audience to know, one, what they're leaning into or consuming may be fake and short-lived dopamine. So it makes them happy for the moment, but it's not something that's going to be consistent and make them
I think. Go on, you wanna
Well,
say
it's like drinking
that's what I was
alcohol
gonna say.
or
Indulging in girls, or even just indulging in girls. You know, like
I'm not sure if indulging in girls is the fake one though, because
it is.
when,
You're just
no, but we're naturally wired to mate, and when you mate and have sex, you get rewarded. So I don't even know if that's the fake one. That's the real one. But
not to talk about it too much, but there's been probably times that everyone can probably relate to. You've done your thing and you thought, yo, nah.
Do you know what?
I think that's more spiritual.
I'm actually going to interject there for you, Kal,
Yeah.
This is a safe space to talk about everything, So when you say not to talk about it too much, obviously, as time goes on, we'll be comfortable about what we want to talk about and what not, but talk freely, man. Like, obviously, we'll try and be respectful.
Yeah,
From
cool.
one, we're going to be respectful for women in general, but two, the wording that we use, and we don't need to be swearing.
I feel like,
we've got good vocabulary.
Obviously, alcohol's one, and just having sex with multiple girls is a. I feel like it's a fake dopamine. You're just You're just doing it to just get it done. Do you get what I'm saying? That's not a long term gain as such.
Here's some definitions.
So that porn. You get what I'm saying? Like,
you know I ain't got my glasses.
Games, fast food, loneliness.
Yeah, fast food.
Fake relationships. But drugs is the biggest one. I think drugs and alcohol. But like.
I can see it.
Like, so I'd say dopamine, like holidays. That's real ones. Like doing proper things.
Yeah, porn, drugs.
Porn is the biggest one. Man, them don't like to admit that.
What, like gambling is that game? Social 100%. Media, debauchery, that's like sex and stuff. Loneliness.
Yeah, and I think social media is a big one as well.
Fake relationships. So my one's here. Oh, it's a bit of everything, really, to be honest. But you know what? One of my mentors.
Do you want to know what the real ones are? Go on, Sam. I'll let you finish.
Let me just say this before I forget, because it's important. One of my mentors, older guy, very wise. He said to me one day, he said, "Stam, you do realise everything you need is already inside of you?" I said, "Yeah, of course I do." I didn't realise what he was trying to tell me. It took me about 5 years to work this out. One day, the light bulb went on. When he was saying everything you need is already inside of you, I believe, to my understanding, he was referring to like dopamine. The dopamine you need is already inside of you. It's just whatever you're going to do to stimulate that. Mm-hmm. So, whatever, like Kal said, he might have been beating girls, or someone might be eating fast food. You can get that same high from exercise, or its positive equivalent.
You replace it.
Yeah, that's what. But I didn't realize. So whatever it is you're chasing is already inside of you.
Yeah.
What you need is already inside of you.
Some people don't know that.
There you go.
Some people don't know that. Do you get what I'm saying?
If you touch on the positives, so everything in green. Yeah. These are examples of what real dopamine is.
So the real ones are enjoying the little things, new experiences, new friendships, organic food, forgiveness, breath work, teamwork, gratitude, exercise, nature, love, and sun. So nature's a big one. You see, sometimes I'll be walking in the woods.
Yeah. Do
you get what I'm saying? I'll just be walking in the woods.
Like a serial killer.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? And it's mad because when I'm walking in the woods, I'll just see like little old people, and they're like morning, and I'm like morning. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. To make them.
You know what? That's a good one. You see, good morning. That one, I like that one.
Yeah.
Good morning. See you on holiday.
So I say morning to people a lot of the time, but 100%. I'll be walking in the woods, and do you know what? It makes me think clear, and I can't lie. See,
Do
when
you
I'm
understand why though?
me in my head, I was thinking, why? What? It's because like there's just more oxygen and it's just more like it's fresh air,
Nature.
proper fresh air, and you can hear the birds. And people probably thinking this guy's probably going to look to
It's
have
a
a body or
it's a
something.
less dense environment.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
In
And I'll be walking through the fields and there's sheep and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like it's the little
you
things.
say
in
welcome
life.
to the sheep.
No, I don't say if I go to the sheep, but just look at them and think, yo, carry on or something, do you know what I'm saying? But, no, it's like, it's the little things. I've started to realise the little things. So sometimes I'll go walk on the Thames and just look at the sunset.
I
And
like being by
stuff.
water, you know.
Yeah, I like doing the
I
little
walk down the
things.
canal and
Before,
stuff.
I used to go out to these fancy restaurants and it's like, this. And do you know what I realised? If people didn't have Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok or nothing, a lot of these people wouldn't go to these restaurants, you know.
What do you mean?
Because a lot of people are just doing it for the gram. They're not really going there. They're going there
Or
to record it.
are they going because it's like marketing? It's just like we wouldn't have known about this place if they didn't have.
What I'm saying is a
Are
lot
they
of
just
people
going-
do things for the Instagram.
Or
Guys
just to
wear-
show that they've been there.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? A lot of people do things like, see the fake dopamine, Instagram. They want to be verified on social media. do you get what I'm saying?
what do they call it? Self assurance. No, when
Yeah,
someone
Not validation.
that's it. That one.
Validation.
Seeking validation
You
through
get what I'm saying?
seeking external validation. Is
That's
that what you're basically
yeah,
saying?
So that's what a lot
seek-
of people do on the internet. So it's
Yeah.
like they will just do anything for the gram. You see
Mm.
people doing stuff, wear designer and this and that and all this
But
stuff.
do you think they're aware they're doing it? Because I feel like
You know, that's their fake dopamine, innit? They
Yeah.
do it
They
and they
may
look
not
like
be.
they
No,
might
but
they
do
might
you
work
think
a
that-
normal job.
But
get
do you
what
think? Is it like this? Right, I'm gonna do this, so I can feel like this, or
I'm- 100%.
so they can do that. Or do you think they're just doing it and getting the feeling and not even really
They get in the
conscious of
dopamine,
it?
they get in the likes.
Yeah,
they
but are
get
they
in the
conscious of what they're doing? Some people just do it.
They might
and they're not conscious.
subconsciously be doing it. I'd have
So
to.
that's something you don't know.
That's
but
what I don't
what the whole point is,
Yeah.
whether they do it consciously or subconsciously,
Yeah.
is fake dopamine.
Yeah, it's fake
What they're
dopamine.
gaining from it
Yeah.
isn't positive.
100%.
To them, it may feel it
But
in
I
the
can't
moment,
be
but
like-
it's,
I
not, it's something
can't lie.
short-lived.
It's fleeting, and then you got to go and look for that same feeling
Before,
again.
I can't lie, but that's I've probably done it before. I've uploaded on Instagram and got the likes and thought, oh, this one's
I
like
think
my
everybody
picture
has,
and that.
but
But now it's like the little things I enjoy. I don't care about what I'm posting on Insta and like if people are liking it. It's like going for the walks and just the natural stuff. And you know, I ate healthy today. I went gym. That was a good session. I felt good.
I'll be
within
honest,
myself.
Carl. I'm still like I care a bit though.
I
See,
don't
if I put
really
one of my
care no more.
if I put some of my music out and it don't do too good,
You just keep going.
I'll keep going. That's my motto. Like to
I
just
don't.
press gas but if one of my music don't do too good, it
Yeah, but
it
you need to
affects
understand
me.
that's life. That's how life is gonna be. Things
Yes,
ain't always
I
gonna
know
go
that, but
well.
I'm just saying it affects me.
And that's where
Yeah.
you develop your toolkit to get through these
Yeah,
situations.
yeah, like,
It affects me.
But Cal, I want to take you back to a point that you made earlier,
Yeah.
because you said something that's contradicted an earlier point that you
Yeah.
made, not in a negative way, but you probably was unaware of it at the time, and now we're on this topic, it probably makes it more relevant. You said that when you was posting,
Yeah.
you said two things,
Yeah. Yeah.
and the latter was when you're posting and the reaction that you're getting from people made you feel a sense
then you
of
said you don't care.
Dopamine.
yeah.
Okay, so when
you-
I'm
at
saying
that
that,
point,
let me
you was
clear that
unaware,
up. So when I
That's-
say
yeah.
what I'm getting from the people, it's like people are reaching out and saying, yeah, you know what, I mess with your stuff. So that's
it's
not so much
encouraging.
fake
It's
dopamine.
encouragement.
I feel that because I'm helping people, that's the dopamine I'm getting. Like, right, you know what, it's helped someone. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not so much that this girl's liked it and she's lit, so that's making me feel. I don't care about it. As long as I'm helping someone, because I'm doing it more to help people. That's why I'm talking about mental health. If I wanted to get reactions from girls, I'll just be posting myself all day long. Do you get what I'm saying? Or I'd be doing them things. But it's the dopamine I'm getting from the people that's actually, it's helping them. They're actually reaching out. Like, you see when we did the post and people were saying whatever they were saying, do you get what I'm saying? I get dopamine from that because it's helping me. We're talking.
Do you think
about
that's healthy, or do you think it's
What?
the good? Do you think it's the healthy one or the unhealthy one?
I think
Yeah,
it's, well, if
It
someone's
depends
reaching
what
out
you
to
take-
me,
it depends what you take
It's-
from it.
But
So-
but if someone reaches out to me, like for example, I post something, like I posted something the other day and someone said, oh yeah, you're looking good.
No, I don't really care for that. But if someone says, you know
Sure,
what, bro?
Cal.
No, do you know what? No, but listen.
Yeah.
But more, so I'm not posting it for the girls, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'll be sliding in DMs all day long if I wanted that. But it's like, if a man reaches out to me now and he's like, yo, bro, I mess with your stuff, like you're talking real stuff. That is my dopamine.
So that just solidifies what you're doing is you're doing something that you. It's kind of like purpose.
Because we could go on.
Yeah,
here, we
you
could
know
go
what?
on here.
Yeah.
We could go on here and be talking a whole mumbo jumbo. Do you get what I'm saying? But we don't need to talk about men's mental health to get girls. Do you get this? We could talk about another thing like, oh, you should treat women right, and you should. But you get what I'm saying? Just you know, like how to think like a man, guys.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Quickly to the viewers, let me just say, because you listed things that helped when you was depressed.
Yeah.
I listed things, but one of the biggest things that help with depression is purpose. There's one thing being active and having your mind positively engaged, just like being busy. But another thing is purpose.
Yeah. So
me doing this, me doing music, and there's some other things that are purposeful. But those things were the biggest helpers.
I hope
that
cleared it up. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, it did. I was clear on it, but I wanted to go back to a point.
Yeah, because people are going to be thinking, how's he saying this? And then, but no, it's just helping people. That's what my purpose is.
Because you have a purpose as to why you're doing it.
You get what I'm saying?
And it's for a positive reason.
100%.
I just want to touch on something what you just said there, yeah?
Yeah.
Purpose, not everybody knows what their purpose is. I kind of understand what my purpose is. I've still not reached that point yet. Yeah, so just to make it very clear that not everybody does know. Even I'm a big man at nearly 40 years old. Yeah. Purpose doesn't necessarily just mean purpose. Purpose could also be a goal that you're working towards.
Really? How?
Because you set something, you set an intention, and the purpose to achieve that is all encompassing. So my point is, if you set a goal, and if you're in a state of depression or lack of motivation, or you just feel not to do anything, and you set a goal that's a positive milestone for you to reach, there's purpose within that for you to get there. So that it sort of crosses over into how you find your purpose. And by finding your purpose, you could set a goal that you want to do X or you want to do Y. It could be something within your physique. It could be you may want to travel. It could be a certain monetary number. But there's got to be steps that you take to reach that goal, right?
Basically, small wins, daily small wins.
This is it. Yeah.
Forward motion.
Yes.
Like, you know what, today I don't feel too good, but I'm going to walk around the park. I'm going to walk around the block.
Yeah. Discipline, routine, setting a goal, and actually working towards it. Now, all of those things help within your purpose, because along that journey, you'll actually understand what your purpose is.
They're all interlinked.
There you go.
And it's not one without the other.
Yeah,
you may not even get to purpose without doing.
This is it. But you may forget about the reason why you started, but you may go on another journey that takes you to a positive state anyway. Do you know what I mean? But those key things of routine, finding a routine of doing something that's positive, it could be how you start your day.
Yeah.
You wash, you eat, and you get up with enough time to get to where you're going to. Because if you're just someone who rolls out of bed, don't wash, pull on the clothes what's on the floor, which many people have done. You may be running to the shop or you may be going to work, but you just may be in that state, and then you get to work late, and then you're just angry at the world, you're angry at the car in front of you because they're making you late, but really you didn't give yourself enough time. And
accountability, innit?
Yeah,
you know,
it's that.
Hey, can I say, you know what my routine right now is? Cold showers. I'm just making sure I'm having a cold shower every day. Literally.
It's the little things, man.
It's the little things.
It's hard though.
It's hard. Some days I don't want that cold water on my skin. I don't want that shock. But after, I'm so grateful
when we
for
had that heat wave the other day though.
Yeah.
No, I think mine is just self-reflecting each day and just trying to be better than I was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you do to self-reflect though?
I just sit down and think how my day went, what I've done, what I could have done better.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Basically, that's with self-reflecting and just think about how my day went, innit? Because we're always moving fast, we're working this and that, and we ain't really got time to think what we've done. Think, what did I do that was good today, and what could I have done better? Do you know what I'm saying? Then I try and take that into the next day. So yeah.
It's about implementing that time within your day as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you don't if you aren't disciplined as an individual, anything can take you off your path. Anything can take you off track. So if you say to yourself, like, I've got a problem with sleeping, like
Yeah.
I don't really sleep. But if I say to myself, I'm going to bed 10 o'clock every night, no matter what, that's setting a precedent and discipline to tell myself that I'm going to do that, and my sleep will be better. When I wake up, my following day will be better, and it'll just have a positive knock-on effect.
100%.
But I don't actually do that at the moment, so I'm not trying to practice something I don't preach. It's
Yeah,
more so
no,
you set something and you stick to it. So it could be a cold shower. It could be at the end of the day you give yourself 10, 20, 30 minutes to reflect about your day.
Yeah.
But it's just having those things that are consistent and a routine that help you get better, basically.
Definitely.
I think we spoke about a lot of things, man. I think there's a load of key points in this pod that we've touched on. I think we should start wrapping it up now.
The Kal and Stam talks. We've mentioned a lot of stuff today, so mental health and a lot of other stuff. I hope that it's helped someone or kind of pointed someone in the right direction, what they should or want to do. If you want to talk to us, our socials will be there. Like and subscribe. And thanks for listening, and we respect all the feedback.
Feel free to DM us. Feel free to shout us. And if there's anything that maybe you wanna hear us talk about, let us know. Anything that you wanna express, it's a safe space. We respect everyone's anonymity. And yeah, man, leave a comment.